Hey there, neighbors. It's your friendly neighborhood world changer and rump shaker, Julian, and I'm here at 15&B at 15th and Broadway. That's West Kentucky Pond. That's Wade Farm Financial, who owns and operates this free food garden for the community. Got a brand new free little library, as well as regular items being placed in this here blessing box. I think it's Davison Farms made this for. Excuse me. Hope I got that name right. And it's got all kinds of stuff in there. It's regularly replenished. Looks like there's a tennis racket. Somebody wants one? And then here's the garden aspect. I thought I'd give a little tour of what's going on in the garden so people can know how to access it. So these beds, I just went through with a shaker full of spring crop seeds about a month and a half ago, and I just sprinkled these beds, and then I came through with some pine needles and put a mulch on them, and that's it. That's the only thing I've done, other than we had planting day, and some of these more summer crops were put in, these pepper plants and things like that. But what you're looking at is about the lowest. Just shake it about, see what happens. And you got carrots. I planted some onions. We got butter crunch. We got lettuce. Oh, but these are weeds and they're going to seed. They're not weeds going to seed. They're greens that are edible. The greeny part would be more bitter right now. But when things flower like this in an edible garden, that's what's edible at that point. Moreover, these little pods will dry out and give us seeds. So the way this is set up is you pick. You come through, you're like, oh man, that looks good, I'll have that pepper. There's a couple little peppers down there already. We got eggplant, we got romas. I'll take this, I'll take that. But what doesn't get picked, bolts, seeds, enters the third stage of its life. And then we end up with, worst case scenario, thousands and thousands of seeds. So this is what I mean by low maintenance, high yield. Community garden, look, we even got an eggplant already. See that? Free food community garden is gardening in a way completely different than any other type of food growing, because you want people, you don't want to have packaging, storing. Hey there, get out of there. Come on, get out of there. You know better. Probably not. You don't know no better. Anyway, you don't have to do harvesting because the people come do it. You don't have to do packaging, rinsing, and cleaning and all that because people come and do it, right? So your focus has to be always having something in the garden that can be consumed. And right now, and I judge the success of our gardens based on, how much is available at a given moment. That's like my metric. So right now, I would say there's probably maybe 30 to 40 salads in the garden right now. If somebody came through and harvested all the kale, just wiped us all out of everything we got. With the onions in particular, I might say 30 to 40 salads and maybe 20 to 30 pounds of onions are here right now in the garden. And some people might look at some of this and be like, that's weeds. Nope, that's lettuce. That's weeds. Nope. It's arugula. Woo! Super spicy, peppery type lettuce. Which, I gotta remind y'all, a plate of this at a cafe in New York City, San Francisco, this stuff right here, with just maybe a few little tomatoes and some vinaigrette on it, 14, 15 bucks. In the big city, free at 15&B. So let's keep walking. Now we're putting in an orchard as well. So we have put in an orchard as well. So there's, I think, a dozen or so fruit trees here. This is currently the pit where we're putting all our mulch and stuff in. I'm going to be digging path. And as I dig the path out, I'm going to flip that dirt over onto this, and this is going to be a nice big mound the whole length along the fence, where we're going to put eventually 3 sisters every year, which is, corn, squash, and beans all growing in the same space, but it could also be amaranth, cherry tomatoes, and basil. It's a tall thing, a climbing thing, and a ground cover thing. No, that's not good. The tree we transplanted that was doing well, that we had to move, is now not so doing well. I'm gonna take a closer look at that. But that's okay. That's what we're out here figuring out. Yeah, so we got some cleanup to do. My situation right now is I'm working days when there's sunlight, and not here. Working, get paid as a job. So it's tough for me to get out here during daylight hours because I'm working most daylight hours. But I'm gonna start getting out here more earlier mornings and try to make a commitment to be here on as many Saturdays as possible, with the free food giveaway to educate people about the garden in real time. But right now I think I'm just gonna give one more look around the garden here and then go water that tree that looks like it needs some love. See you next time.